Let's play Homage to Hoop. What it do? It's your boy JODY RYAN, man. And it's Homage to Hoops, episode 4. And I got my guy, BJ Jenkins, aka Jenks.
Fifth Dimension in the building. What's good, boy?
How you doing, man?
All right.
Appreciate you coming on the show, bro. I had to get you out here. You know, I've been seeing you in the goddamn Hoop League through these summers, the past 2-3 summers. You've been doing your thing, so I said I had to holler at you because they got to know your story, bro.
For sure. So
let's talk about it, bro. You from Virginia Beach, bro. Tell them a little bit about, you know, what part of Virginia Beach you from, man.
I grew up in Lake Edwards.
Classic neighborhood.
Then around like 9th grade, we moved around Green Run area. Went to Green Run Bayside Middle School, Green Run High School. But I pretty much was everywhere all over the beach, you know, hooping. Even though every city in the 7 cities, I was pretty much locked in with somebody, you know what I mean, tapped in basketball, just connect everything like that.
So speaking about, you know, the upbringers and the basketball at the beach, I heard the Rex was jumping out there too. I heard Kentsville is the one.
Yeah, now Kentsville used to go crazy outside. They used to do the outside.
That's what I heard. Yeah, not even that inside.
It's a new area, niggas. They don't really play outside.
Niggas too pretty for that.
Outside used to go crazy. Bow Creek, Bayside.
Bow Creek. I used to hear a lot about Bow Creek.
The base though.
Yeah, I used to hear a lot about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of niggas, you know, wouldn't go out there unless you was ready, bro.
Sure.
For real. What about the other outside shit? What is it, bro? Over there off of
Fairlawn.
Fairlawn was one too, but no. Not by the city park.
Bayview. Yeah, Bayview used to go crazy. I don't know if it still do, but Bayview used to go crazy.
Boy, there was some good runs out there, bro.
That was before the phone came out, though. When the phone came out, that kind of changed shit. Niggas ain't really, you had to link up with niggas, and niggas was at the court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the only way of communication with a motherfucker, bro. I know I'm going to see this motherfucker.
Girls at the court, dudes at the court, coaches at the court, parents at the court.
Yeah.
Used to be really some good rec, you know what I'm saying?
So who would you say, bro, is an inspiration? You know, I know I did a little research. You know, your pops, Robert Jenkins, he got down, played at West Virginia in Sacred Heart. So would you say that's one of who the first to put that ball in your hands?
I mean, I probably was around it because of him. I just picked it up myself, for real. Like, I used to watch, like, the Michael Jordan tape. I used to love Michael Jordan.
Yeah, we all.
I used to had a little tight hoop in the kitchen, be practicing the moves and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom used to be yelling, I dribble the ball. Anybody know me? All the way to probably, like, I graduated college. You was going to see a basketball in my hand. So I sleep with the basketball. Go to the bathroom. I got the basketball in there. Walking down the street, got the basketball.
Yeah, the rock.
Go and see the shorties. I got the basketball.
One thing about it, though, you got it. You got that motherfucker on the yo-yo.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you that credit. So.
But I always didn't. I had to, I was probably had the least handles out of everybody. All my friends, R.P. Jihad. Yeah, I mean, he was one of the first dudes, Jihad Miller. He's one of the first dudes that really had handles that I met.
And made you want to go
Ryan Adams. Yeah, I mean, another one. That was my dog. But I was in 8th grade. Not 8th grade. Yeah, probably about 6th grade, 7th grade. I met Stanley Pringle at the
Penn State's very own.
At the base. And we was
Bow Creek?
Nah, the military base, Damn Neck. He used to be in there all the time. This is when we was young boys. And like I was always doing my thing. Like I said, I wasn't the best, but I grew to get better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then I started really becoming better and better. But then I met him, and at that age, his handles was crazy, real shifty. To this day, still the hardest person to check. I play every league, every level of basketball.
That was the one. So that was a guy, and that's one of my questions I like to ask on the show. So who was the guy that you saw and was like, around this area, you was like, you know what, I gotta turn, for me to get to the next level, I gotta goddamn get on his shoulder, Stanley Pringle. Would you say that?
I wouldn't say that. I say I respect Stan tremendously. Respect the game, how he approach it.
Right.
He a good dude. It's my dog for real. I even train him now. I do the Camp Jenks.
Yeah. We gotta get on that Camp Jenks.
You know what I'm saying? 9 years old, the NBA. Yeah, I'm working on his left hand. You know what I mean?
Get on it. Get on it.
But so yeah, Stan come train with me now. But yeah, man, he was just so shifty. I knew I had to bring it that night for sure. Like I knew that was always gonna be a battle. But it was a couple guys. But Stan was.
And what's Stan, class of 04, 05? Stan 05.
Stan 05.
Yeah. So you battled him a lot over because he was over there last time with Percy Hart.
Even from middle school though, like I said.
Right, that was the one.
Yeah.
So you was at Bayside Middle and he was with
Lansdowne.
Oh, he was always at Lansdowne. And that was how'd you fare in middle school?
I ain't really do too much. I was coach ain't really put when I got to Bayside, that was the first year they integrated with 6th grade campus.
Oh.
So before that, it was a 6th grade campus. So 6th graders didn't even go to Bayside.
Y'all was off the market.
You know what I'm saying? So this was the first year, and then, coach ain't really care for the 6th graders, but I made the team, though. The only 6th grade to make the team. I ain't get no playtime. 7th grade, I ain't get no playtime. I made the team. 8th grade, I was killing. Somebody did some hating shit. Told coach I did something, coach.
For real?
Yeah, but it was cool, though. That's my dog even to this day. Like, it ain't personal. It's just life.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was
trial and tribulations, bro.
But it was all part of the journey, man. All that shit helped me.
Yeah, to get to where, you know what I mean, you at today. So let's talk about that, Bayside. Coming into 9th grade, bro, did you know I'm going Green Run? Or was anybody vying for you? You know what I mean?
Nah, Green Run was trash. Like, I think since like 96 when Plaxico Birds was there.
Wow.
They won like 4 games since then.
Wow, bro.
Football didn't win no games. That was just the run just was lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was lit.
It was just one of the party schools, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to hear about y'all over there, boy. Them Twin Canal goddamn shorties and
like me, even that, like it'd be so much crazy beefs and all that stuff. I just wanted to hoop always, so I kind of was connected with everybody. I just never really was on no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I was really locked in on trying to get this scholarship.
Right.
I used to even tell girls, like, even when I was that nigga, you start getting a little clout.
Yeah.
And like they used to be like, yo, let's chill. I'd be like, yo, you gotta come rebound first. I gotta go get these 250 jumpers up.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit. You don't know no shit like that.
Nah.
Jesus Shuttlesworth in this motherfucker. God.
I knew it.
Damn.
I knew at an early age. I mean, it wasn't even trying to come at him crazy. But I know what focused. I want to
do. Right.
Like, I was focused. Like, I was like, oh, this other shit don't matter, yo.
Now, where the fuck did that come from? Like, how in 9th grade you sit there, I'm pretty sure football was, still an option. You know what I mean? What made you say, you know what, this it?
Well, 8th grade, I had broke my ankle playing football. Throwing a touchdown pass.
So you was a quarterback. Yeah. The point guard always a goddamn quarterback, ain't it?
Quarterback, point guard, safety. I always played like leadership position. But I had broke my ankle. And by the time I came back, it was basketball season. Coach put all the 9th and 10th graders on JV. Shout out Ed Young, man. He had just came. We ain't had no coach.
Ed Young, that
Nansman.
Oh shit! Shout out Ed Young, man. Shout out Ed Young. He's still over there now, man. Ed Young, boy.
Yeah.
Damn, my boy. Joe coaching over there underneath Ed Young, JV coach.
So me and
What we got? Question?
Yep.
Talk to me.
We got Joe Biden grandson. He said, "I see you, my boy."
What up? Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Powell Jr. said, "What's up, big bro?"
Kyle Powell. Damn, boy. Yeah. I ain't seen your ass in it. What's up, Kyle?
Joe Biden grandson said, "I gotta know his top 3 from Virginia Beach when y'all get a chance."
Go ahead, get to who you. Okay, well, let's do that. Who your top 3 basketball players from Virginia Beach?
Top 3.
Top 3.
Like ever,
all time, coming out of Virginia Beach. That I mean, shit. I guess you seen. You know what I mean? I know you would give the respect to JRE and shit, but we ain't see JR. You know what I mean? We heard the story, but who that you seen? Because you've been around the Denzel Bowles and the Deshaun Washingtons and the Kelly Bealers and the.
It's kind of hard to pick 3, man. You had Daryl Monroe. I mean, he's still doing his thing, still playing.
What high school Daryl Monroe?
First Colonial.
Oh yeah.
They had a mob in general.
Yeah.
I mean, back then the beach was
early
real.
2000s.
11 teams, every team was solid.
Mm-hmm.
So at top 3, I ain't gonna say. I mean, the best ever to come out of there, John Gilchrist, hands down.
Shout out John Gilchrist.
You got to pay respect.
Please, I need somebody reach out to John. I'm trying to get at you, John. I need you up here, John. You got to tell that story, brother. So John Gilchrist, Daryl Monroe, and who else?
I ain't even gonna say names.
No.
John is top though.
John
is just John.
John said,
but Stanley. You had good Darius James. You had Hitman.
Make it rain.
I got Hitman. He was black. He had like 22 blocks one game on Denzel.
Yeah.
And Denzel is crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Denzel beast.
Denzel was a problem.
But I mean, I don't know, man. It was so much talent. Back then, it wasn't like it is now, where you could just make a highlight tape and you could just get in front of everybody. So.
What up, Vinny?
Niggas had to really talk about when niggas speaking your name. It was it was like, and then when a nigga go buy the ticket to see you on that Friday night, niggas always deliver. That was my thing about that era, bro. Like when a nigga told me BJ Jenkins was BJ Jenkins, and I bought the fucking ticket, it was what it was, bro. You know what I mean? Niggas was as advertised as it was back then. Nowadays, I come to some of these and see some of the niggas, they were like, yeah, this nigga was not now he won't.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
It's a different.
No, sir.
And the game different even now that I teach it and train, the game different.
But the mentality shouldn't change, though, Jenks. That'd be my thing about certain, some of this shit.
I mean, you can say that, but I mean, if you're going off the facts, the mentality can't change because you ain't gonna be that successful if you're not focused and you're not worried about getting better every day. So at the end of the day, you gotta do that. But now there's a lot of Instagram, a lot of phone, a lot of slow motion, a lot of highlight. Take one highlight. But like coaches, D1 coaches, they can tell if you're good through a highlight tape or through. But it do change it where now you at least getting a different look.
I give you that. Now more kids are going in AIA and all the divisions getting, you know what I mean? And it's getting better. Basketball all around the board.
Even that though, because there's some dudes that went D3 that can play D1.
Yes, sir.
D2.
Yes, sir.
So even that. So you gotta go where you gonna play first of all. And that don't even necessarily be on your talent, based on your talent.
Right.
You going into a system, there's other guys there that may be All-Americans. They might be coming after you, that's All-Americans.
So a lot of factors that play.
You just gotta...
It's politics at first.
It's at the end of the day, though, you put the work in, man. Only you can stop you.
Respect.
Like, you get caught up, man, this coach said this or this person said this. Or even me, when I hoop, I used to do it a little bit. And now that I'm at a higher level thinking, I can see where I fucked up at. I could be like, oh, I was pouting. And he just yelling because he disappointed because he know I'm way better than
what I deliver. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and young, you said.
You guys get into it, huh? So let's go back to that then. Let's talk about that. Now, you done played that freshman year, you was on JV. Now, they saying you on varsity, bro. Sophomore year. You put up the numbers, bro. You all beat.
Yeah.
How you feel? How that season? How you feel about that season?
Well, that's when I became BJ Jenkins to like everybody else. But like I was putting in work before that, so like I wasn't surprised.
Right.
I was really coming out there trying to kill niggas.
Right.
That's it. Friends or not, especially friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because my friends were better than me growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put in that work.
Would you say that in seeing it and you knew it, like you said, you understood and you recognized that? Was that built the hunger in you to say, I'm gonna kill these niggas? Yeah, and you going to Green Run.
The vision was going to college. I had to go to college, and the only way I was gonna get there was with this scholarship.
Respect.
So I had to do what I had to do, man. Like even grades, like it's not hard to get.
Right.
It's not hard to be eligible if you serious.
Right.
You ain't got to do work for real to be eligible.
Right. You just got to listen.
You just got barely. You could do the bare minimum even and be eligible. So like not being eligible unacceptable.
Right.
You should strive for excellence in all you do, though.
Right.
So the more if you strive for excellence in that area, you will strive for excellence in this area because it's all connected.
Right.
But we be having subjective perspective and we go hard over here and not hard, and you can't do that. It never work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That 9th grade, actually, I had got called up because both guards they were ineligible.
Oh man,
they was both nice too. Shout out Jamil and PJ, man. They both nice. And I was on JV, but I was like. Again, I knew the path. I had to make varsity. I had to go to go to school and do this stuff. So I was like, I just stayed ready.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was at Mount Trashmore running hills. I was in the weight room. I was getting shots up. I stay after my JV practice and watch the varsity practice. Ask coach, could I get some reps in? So by the time I got on the team, I already knew everything because I was really locked in. I asked him, could I be the water boy? Anything, y'all need water? Y'all need somebody to get the water? Y'all need somebody to keep stats?
Right.
I'm just trying to be around. I'm trying to be in the frequency because once I'm in the frequency, it's in my power.
And that's
real, so then I was like, I just needed a chance. So by the time I got the chance, I was ready. And I remember, I'll never forget, we played PA, Brandon Adair.
Shout out Brandon Adair. And the NBA ref too.
Yeah,
shout out him.
My dog, he official.
Virginia Wesley, all that.
He was killing us. We had won a couple games that year. He called me up. We had won a couple games that year. My first game, I had 17 against Kellen, made a nigga fall into the scores table. They was on my dick.
They were going crazy.
But I was like, yo, this is what I've been telling y'all. I'm ready. I'm here. Like, I'm ready. But, yeah, so we had ended up making it. We had got to play PA. So we was both really trash for real. But we was fighting for the last spot of the district players. We actually had a chance to get in the district.
Yeah.
And niggas lost, and niggas in the locker room. Niggas all pouting and sad and shit. And Coach say his little post-game speech, and he just like, anybody got something to say? And like, all the niggas is graduating, niggas is sad, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I got something to say. I was like, we ain't gonna be like this next year. And niggas was like, man, shut up. They was throwing the towels at me. Yeah. I was telling niggas on the bus, I was like, yo, niggas that summer, I was going crazy. I was hooping 24/9. Right. I'm ready.
Right.
So that season come, I'm telling niggas before the season on, but yo, we gonna be nice this year. We gonna watch. They like, man, everybody, just shut up. I'll tell you, we won like 6 games in like 10 years, maybe.
Right. That junior year coming.
And then it just was that first game. It was different.
Everybody seen it, huh?
Niggas was like, oh, Hitman blocking shit. My dog Remo was dunking shit left and right. I'm shooting that bitch. I was that mellow ball shit and all that.
No, real shit.
I was shooting that shit.
People don't know, BJ Jenkins was before Steph Curry, bro. Y'all was probably around the same time because, you know, y'all about the same class.
Whoa.
Y'all about the same class.
Whoa. We ain't gonna say Steph Curry.
Bro, you was pulling that shit, bro.
I mean, but I was pulling that shit.
I'm gonna be real, bro. You was pulling that thing, bro.
Respect.
You was one of the first niggas I seen from downtown like that. Like, come cross the motherfucking half court shit. Oh, you ain't step up? Bing! I said, oh, hell nah. Who the fuck is this? You know what I mean? It was this, bro. Niggas didn't have that confidence. Niggas could shoot it now. You had Steve Plaza. You had niggas like that. They was shooting it, bro. But you had ultimate confidence. Where that shit came from, you know what I mean? You know that junior year.
My dad calling me trash, man. That nigga used to be telling me real shit that I wasn't ready for. I was emotional. And that nigga one day was like, you over here working on fadeaways, you can't even shoot regular. I'm like, what you mean? I'm talking to him crazy. Like, what you mean? You know, you be watching me, you see me, niggas can't. He like, nah, and this nigga he had messed his knee up back in the day. Back then they didn't, you know, now nigga messed their knee up, come back crazy.
Right.
Back then they took all the cartilage out his knee, so he couldn't even function for real. Got fat and shit. I could not beat this nigga till 10th grade, bro. And he would shoot with one hand. He disrespectful, talk shit. He can't move. I'm like, how can I not beat this nigga? And then just that summer, I really tapped into my shot. I was like, and that also, I was never the fastest. I just knew my angles I could analyze the game. That's my real strong point. You know, I seen things before they would happen. So a lot of things I would not even have to look. I just know, which would make up for my lack of speed. Right. Because like then you have a Stanley who's fast. Like that was always the debate back in the day. But Stanley more quick, cross you up, baby. But I might do that, but I'm just trying to get this bucket. Right. So we have two totally different games.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But both effective.
Right. You knew what you had. You know, I'm gonna use quickness. I'm gonna use this hesitation, these up fakes, these boom booms. I'm gonna tell you my first time playing against you though. I don't know if you remember this. This was at that church, bro, down there on Holland. Is it Holland?
Nah, over there by Best Buy.
Boom.
Yeah.
I said, Lord have mercy, they got me goddamn playing. I pick up this like 2012.
See, but that's
13.
how I'm
No. Look, after you graduated.
That's how I'm coming back on niggas next summer because I've been chilling. I've been doing the music. And I was like the young boy. When I was the young boy, I was trying to get my rocks off to get some footage. So I be trying to just, but niggas got me fucked up for real, man.
All due respect, I do my dirt all by my lonesome. They don't gotta take my word, I'ma show them. She like my shirt, fifth dimension on the clothing, it's the fifth. Bring another round, shit is lit. Bam, bam, Cam Chan with the hits I don't miss. Everybody getting guns, better get you one. I'm Ian Edwards in the game, you ain't stopping much. Even when surrounded by wolves, I remain the one. Niggas lose, moving like fools, and they say too much. Speedboats, nice weather, we don't need coats. Obscene smoke everywhere that the team go. More Malcolm than Martin is how the team wrote. We gon' steamroll, peace God, but kill the scene. Whoa. She said, ready or not, nigga.
We in the fifth with it.
You know the vibe.
Just vibing.
Feel that shit building, right?
You know the vibe.
Turn me up in the headphone. Yo.
You that day you was showing everybody though, like, cause it used to be deep in that shit.
Yeah, no, that was
like
runs used to be. I don't even know if they be running like that. No
that
more.
was one of those. If you lose, just go home, bro. It wasn't even about no waiting. It was a lose. You might as well go home, bro. So that day, bro, you was going ape shit, bro. Ape shit, and I couldn't stand in front of your ass. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I'm out here with a motherfucking BJ Jenkins, bro. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it was just good to get that experience. So let's talk about that senior year, bro. Now your senior year come, bro. You done put up 20 damn points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. A goddamn McDonald's All-American nominee at Green Ryan High School, bro. How you feeling, bro?
Shit, I'm still trying to get in school. Like
3-time All Beach.
Yeah, that's see, but that type of shit never kind of excited me. That's somebody. What is that? Right? That's just somebody said that about me. That don't mean just that's this equivalent to them saying I'm trash. It don't matter. Right? You can get caught up in that shit, and then that's just part of it. That comes with it. That's people gonna analyze the game. You're gonna have fans. You're gonna have coaches. You're gonna have media guys analyze. You can't get caught up in that. So I used to try not to get caught up in that because instantly, no matter how strong-minded you are, that shit could get you. Then now you thinking you hot shit, and now you stop working. I ended up getting cut like that in the D League. No bullshit.
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin was on my team.
Shout out to Jeremy Lin.
Shout out to Jeremy Lin, Linsanity.
Yes,
going
sir.
crazy. Was everybody on the Knicks was hurt. So
I remember that.
At that time, I was playing for the Erie Bayhawks, and
I remember that. Yeah.
They sent Jeremy Lin down. They was about to cut him. Like that's how crazy this game is. That's why you gotta stay. It was about to cut him out. That he was about to be done. Like I'm like, yo, this not the guard, and he like, shit, I don't get no PT in the guard, and they ready to cut me. And he was like, but he started killing. He had like he was there for like 4 games. Every game destroyed him. And he looked like a league dude compared to D League guys, right? So he got the call up, and then that's when he was just going crazy.
40
and he got the extension and all that. So yeah, man, but I had ended up because of coach. I was my first 7-8 games. I was 25, 20. 19, 26, like I was doing my thing, and then he would just stop playing me because the NBA guy come, right? And then I was like, all right, so I'm doing whatever, I'm still in it, and somebody, that how he leave, I'm still doing my thing, then another NBA guy come, shout out Mike James. And I'm real young at this time, so I'm kind of like, I'm young-minded. So he was like, so my minutes is, so now my D League, I think I ended up averaging like 9 that season. I was averaging like 20 though. So now I'm mad. I'm like, yo, this gonna mess up my trying to go next season. I'm thinking about, the wrong shit instead of worrying about, get in the gym, stay in shape, make sure you're on point. That's what you've been doing to get here.
The foot is in the door.
You know what I'm saying? And then what I do, take my foot right out the door. You know what I'm saying? Ain't there's nobody fault but mine. Right? So then I come back, and then I end up going back overseas and stuff, but that could happen.
Yeah, you got to be ready.
You know
so let's get back to that senior year, though. How did the McDonald's All-American nomination come? How did that come?
I don't even know, bro. I didn't know none of this shit. I wasn't even paying attention. Niggas had to tell me. Like, niggas was like, yo, you know you got nominated? Yo, you know you first team? Yo, you know you all-time with it? I was
all-time
like, that's what's up. Like,
yeah, you just took the accolades and went on.
What's next, though?
Yeah. So let's talk about that, too. What's next? You know, how was the recruitment? How's your recruitment at this point? You know what I mean? That you got the nominee. You averaged 17 for your career, bro. You the all-time leading scorer in Green Run history. You put up 1,300 points, bro. You put up 500 rebounds, 500 assists, 383 steals, bro.
This nigga knows.
That's all time, bro. You know what I mean? Like, how you feel about that?
I mean, I think I had a pretty solid career, man. More importantly, though, I built some dope relationships with some guys that lasted forever.
Yeah,
you know, some brotherhood type shit. I think that's the best part about it.
Guys you still reach out to this day?
Yeah, it was, I mean, like my dog Hitman for sure.
Right.
My little man Camille. A lot of us, I still talk to a lot of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what it more so was. I never really was, people was more into that than me. Even when I talked to Stan, we be talking about that. It was like, yo, people be into that. We was just hooping.
Right, yeah. Right.
Trying to get better.
I was like talking to Frank. He was like, man, I ain't even realize, that we could make money from this. We were just trying to get to college.
Yeah, for real.
Trying to get to college. You know what I mean? So and it's a beautiful process when it's just so raw and just a natural love for it, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. That shit different. The way y'all was balling out there, you know what I mean? I could tell it was for the love of the game and to get to that next level and play on that stage, Division I. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it was about. So let's go back to that, your recruitment. What we looking like? What are you saying?
Man, I had like Wake Forest. I had Georgia. I had Purdue came to the game, and shout out Conzo Martin.
Conzo fucking Martin. Boy.
He ain't like...
Is Conzo at Notre Dame?
Man, he moved around a couple times.
He been moving.
But
Conzo been moving. Might be at West Virginia, for real.
He's somewhere, though.
That's something, yeah. He's somewhere. Conzo Martin. Shout out Conzo.
I respect him and his mindset of the game. The head coach at the time wanted me to cut my hair. I remember I had the braid, yeah. I wasn't really feeling that.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling that.
But see, that was that era, though. Motherfucker, you couldn't... I remember playing for shot. Coach Mary, man, niggas know. You had to wear straight back. Ain't no goddamn abs and shit. You know
see, like and that's trash.
It was wild.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's you taking away a lot from that's still a kid, and that's their identity.
The
They're
individuality,
themselves,
bro.
like,
You don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? That was my shit. Get fresh braids before the game, headband upside down Nike sign. You know what I'm saying? Fresh kicks. That was my shit. Yeah. Right? So he wanted me to cut I wasn't really feeling that. Then man, some shit happened with my letters. I ain't even trying to get into that. But anyway, last minute I meet this guy.
I mean, you on the Homage of Hoops. You on Jody Ryan. What happened? Man. We want to know. That's what you up here for. What happened with them letters?
I just think sometimes people don't realize how important they are in the kid's life. And the decisions they make or little things that they do or do not do.
No, that's real.
Can affect the kid.
And that's really real.
Because the kid, even like think of like Zion at Duke. That's still a kid.
Respect.
Right? Yeah. So you cameras, money, everything in his face, y'all, and then the kid do some kid shit and
you on his ass.
Yeah, it's a kid. Right? So sometimes niggas be looking for guidance. And then, but you know, as a man, especially a black man, you ain't really getting no guidance. You figuring it out as you go.
Yeah.
So then when you kind of see somebody who's doing what you're doing, or you kind of looking up to somebody, you kind of looking for them for guidance, and then they not realizing that you even doing that. You know what I'm saying? They just in the position, or they just did it for whatever they did it for.
Right.
Type shit. So anyway, long story short, man, some shit happened. So I ended up meeting this guy named Russell Branch, man. Shout out Russell Branch.
Russell Branch, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, he be helping kids out, man. I train his son now, Lil Russ. He be doing this thing. He up at Fort Union right now.
Okay.
I got a couple little dudes doing their thing. Shout out my dog Ashton. He at Oak Hill right now doing his thing.
Get it in, brother. That's big time.
Camp Jenks representatives.
Yeah.
But
Stamp.
Yeah, what I was saying?
Shit, we were talking about those letters. What happened with the letters?
Oh yeah, I just ain't. I mean, so that I met Russell Branch. Russell Branch was like, "Yo, give me a list of schools," and he would tell me like, what the coach say, "Well, we thought this and all type of extra shit." Long story short, I'm stuck like Chuck. So Alexis Sherrod at Liberty, I guess he come see me play one game, right?
That's the head coach at the time.
Nah, Randy Dunton was the head coach.
Okay.
Lex was he came straight from UVA. I think this was his first year from UVA. That's how I knew TJ.
TJ Banner.
TJ was at UVA with Lex, and then when Lex came, TJ came with it.
Okay.
Liberty.
Right, I remember. Yeah, he transferred.
Liberty's a crazy place.
Liberty, what's that? Lynchburg, Virginia.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
How is it out there? What
I mean, it's cool. One of the camp is crazy, but it's just. Shout out Murray State, man.
Yeah, it's a different world out there, huh?
Yeah, but yeah. So damn, I keep forgetting what I said. What I said? Lex.
Yeah.
But what we was talking about?
You said Lex. You met Sherrod Lex. They came to the game.
Oh yeah, they came to the Ocean Lakes game. So when they come to the Ocean Lakes game, I do my thing. He offered me on the spot. I'm kind of like pushing it to the side. Like I'm not going to Liberty.
You feel better than that,
right? Like yeah, like not even necessarily better than that. Like yo, I got these, and this is what I want right here.
What was the offer? So what's the main offer at that point?
That's what I'm saying. So Indiana, then Mike Davis got fired.
Okay, yeah.
I told you Purdue, but they wanted me to cut my hair. It was like I had looks and shit, but it was always something else with it.
Something with it, yeah. It was a combination.
But it been like this the whole time, from making the middle school team to the high school. It was always some shit. So like I said, only you can stop yourself.
Right. So you just kept going.
Yeah. So he offered me, but that's all I ended up having left. So I ended up having to go there. But even that though, it's all how it's supposed to be. I met some of my brothers for real there.
That's what I'm about to say. You had a good freshman year. You played. You played a lot of time.
They gave me some. It was an opportunity to do my thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With that ended up helping me. I ended up transferring to Murray State.
That's what I was going to say. Why? What made you after that sophomore year? You know what I mean? Like after that sophomore year, your numbers did go up again, but not crazy. But your percentages is up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You shooting at a higher percentage. You know what I mean? Your rebounding numbers.
Liberty just wasn't for me.
Right.
Like it just wasn't for me. So
was it? And you saying that Liberty won't for you because you out there in Lynchburg, you said it was a different world. Where the transfer shit is different now. Now nigga transfer, nigga got it. You jumping in that portal. It's not even a portal back then. You just transferring.
Yeah.
How was that? You know what I mean?
See,
you're like this 2008 now. You know what I mean? You transferring, bro. You jumping in there. What is that world like?
Remember I said it was all crazy every
step.
More craziness. So now I'm like, yo, I got to transfer. So I'm transferring. So I asked coach to release me. Well, actually, we had played George Mason that year, and I had like 22. Okay. I did my
this right after the run.
This right after,
yeah,
George
right
Mason
after the run. Yeah, this right after the run.
Daryl Monroe there.
Okay, yeah, sure was.
So I'm like, yo, I hit Russell Branch up again. So he like, yo, what you want to do? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to transfer. He was like, well, name me some schools. He was like, yo, what about George Mason? I'm out at George Mason.
You look good there, too.
Y'all, what's up with it, young world? Look, man, it's Frank Lou here, man. I need y'all to do me a favor. Grab your phone and then go to the YouTube app. All right, at YouTube, hit search and type in "Must Achieve Greatness." All right, Must Achieve Greatness. If you don't know how to spell it, ask Google or Siri. They got you. Look, once you go onto the page, go ahead, hit the page, hit the link. Go ahead, hit subscribe, man. Like all that king shit we got going on there. All right, y'all stay tapped in with the king, man. Holla at me.
So George Mason, I go rock out with George Mason. I'm on a visit. Coach L showing me crazy love. Coach L official too. Like that's high level.
L, who's L? Coach L.
Larry Nagel.
Oh, Coach Larry Nagel, Jim Larry Nagel.
Yeah. He go crazy. Like he official. So he's showing me love. And the coaches, they like, yeah, if you drop 22 every game like you did on us, man, we gonna be fine.
Yeah.
They like, this where you gonna live at, this where the players. So I'm like, all right, I'm feeling good. It's unofficial, but I'm feeling good. I'm like, this shit not too far from the crib. George Mason official. My nigga Daryl, go ahead. So he's like, yeah, we gonna get back to you at the end of the week. I was over there by Norfolk State 7-Eleven.
How you doing over there, G?
I walked out of 7-Eleven, my phone rang, it was Coach L. He like, hey, what's up, man? I'm hyped. What up, Coach?
I'm on. You ready?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the way.
He like, yeah, man. How's everything going? I'm like, everything good. He like, yeah, man. We gonna go with a big man. I was like, oh, all right, that's a bet.
Who was the big?
I hung that phone up. I was like, oh shit.
Hurt.
I don't got nowhere to go. I thought I was good. Now it's late too. I'm like, and then out of nowhere, Coach Kennedy at Murray State called me. I don't even know how this nigga found me. Shout out Coach Kennedy. Cool.
Pat Kennedy.
Billy Kennedy.
Billy Kennedy, okay.
He a white dude, but the nigga got mad soul. He called my phone like, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm like, what's up, man? He like, yeah, man, Billy killing you, man, Murray State. You know what I'm saying? I'm the head coach. I like you, man. You could come. I want you to come out here and visit. I heard you try and transfer. You be perfect for what we need. Both of our guards be seniors. You'll sit out year. You'll learn the system. This is the head coach talking to you. So I came out there.
And they had two guards that we could go.
Yeah, we went out there. I hooped. They was fucking with me. I was like, all right, well, shit.
And that's out there in where?
That's in Murray, Kentucky. Like, I ain't even heard of this shit before I went there. So then I get in the gym. I'm like, oh, these niggas don't lose. That shit was like 1960 to like 2006. They probably lost 4 or 5 of those years.
It was getting it in.
So that I'm like, oh, because I go talk to the dude. Everybody just say, make sure he looks up at the banners.
Okay, so that's good.
Like, so when I get there, I'm like, oh, this shit all right.
We winning.
Yeah, and then Murray State was dope, man. That was
the campus life. Good.
Just basketball. Basketball.
It was good for you.
Yeah, like that particular team in 2010. I mean, I don't know if it still is the winningest team in the school history.
Oh, y'all did some things, bro.
Well, it was like 31-5. Yeah, we beat Vanderbilt in the tournament, played against Butler and them. Yeah. That team, though, that was just so much camaraderie. Like, everybody averaged like 10.
Yeah. Y'all was boom. Coach, he could get it.
Coach anybody could have averaged 20. Like, we had a mob like that, but Coach was real. It was spread out, and that shit actually was hard to defeat us because you could never key in on nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
how was that coming in playing with, Isaiah Cannon, who would go on to?
Well, Isaiah like my little brother.
Right, he came in like right after.
He wasn't there when I was there.
Okay, he came right after.
Yeah, I'm like 4 years older than him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but my sit-out year, I remember I had a sit-out year, too, so that was his freshman year.
Right.
No, it wasn't his freshman year was my first year hooping.
Right.
That nigga came in there trying to take niggas' spots off rip, though. That nigga was
coming
playing.
to get it.
That's Mr. Basketball in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Like, he official, like, he did his thing, so but him coming in there changed the temperature.
Yeah.
But it was also that was one of those things where the older guys kind of got the advantage. Me and the other guy were both transfers. He went to Creighton. Okay. Isaac Miles, that's my dog. Yeah. Shout out Rico.
Shout out him.
Creighton was Sid was coming in there. We was on his ass. No dead ball. We in his face. We checking him as soon as he walked in the gym. And like, so then we was on his ass them first couple of weeks. So then you get to go home for like a little fall break for a couple of days. When that nigga came back, he was back.
He ready to go.
He was sick. Yeah, he was different. He was like, okay,
I know what y'all
now I'm on y'all ass.
Yeah.
And every day was just a battle. And him being so young though, man, he was clutch. He was special. There's a couple special, like Josh special, Campaign.
Yeah.
Them dudes are just
That's what I was gonna speak on. Before we talk about the end of that career, how's that, going back? How often do you go back to Murray Street? You know what I mean?
They do this shit like every 2 years called Hoop Palooza. So most of the alumni hoopers go there. They be showing love. They really be showing love out there. So I go back anytime when any of my dudes is doing something. I try to follow. I be following the young boys.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I was about to say that. How's that? Do you have a relationship with a JODY RYAN and the camera pain?
Nah, I don't know him like that. I mean,
What? Them guys moving, doing his thing.
It's like Cam was like 4 years after I graduated, 3 years after I graduated. So the Cam group was probably like the last group that we used to have a big group chat, like
Talk
30 niggas
from
the different team, but it kind of like died down after that.
Right. So let's talk about that. Let's go back to the tournament run, man. How is that, bro? You got down. I seen you on the goddamn TV. You talking on the NCAA tournament, bro. You interview about how y'all done played, man. Y'all done won the goddamn game. You done knocked off Vanderbilt. How was that, bro?
That was a dope experience, man. I'm real grateful for that experience. That's what
crazy.
you do it for. Like, really, you watching it all your life, and then you get there. That shit really like that. Like, oh shit.
Every bucket was
people 20,000 watching you practice. You got an hour. You can't go over. You can't go an hour.
Yeah.
Right? They put your logo on the screen.
Yeah. And
then before the game, they do the hype trailer where they play all the years.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what done happened?
Ain't even no smoke in there, bitch. It's smoky. You like, what? This shit going crazy.
Yeah.
Police escorts, ESPN,
come on, man.
CBS,
the hotel
everywhere.
is different. You know what I mean?
We won't happy to be there, though.
Why you say that?
Like, I'm saying we won't just happy to be. We thought we was going to win the championship.
Yeah, y'all
and we end up losing to Butler, who ended up going to the national championship.
Right, because that year, let's be real, bro. This is 2010.
Yeah.
Bracket busters, y'all was fucking people up.
Yeah, we was
ODU, I'm talking about all the mid-majors, Norris Cole down there in Cleveland State, y'all over there in Morris State, just everybody, bro. That CAA was balling. We was in the OVC, bro. Niggas was hooping, bro.
Nah, nigga, Coach Kennedy was a defensive coach. That's another thing. So our defense was really crazy.
Yes, pushing your offense. Yeah.
Like even in practice, like you didn't score points off offense, you scored points on defense.
But see, would you say y'all needed that because y'all had the scores?
Yeah,
y'all could score that shit, bro.
Yeah, nah. I mean, the game. If we were just out there going crazy like that, we probably wouldn't have been able to play defense like that. Right. We playing 94 feet, whole game, no zone. That nigga did not like zone.
Right.
That's some weak shit.
Right.
You lock your man up. If not, get off the court. He was on that type shit. And we was on that. Every day was a battle. That's why I like going against like a Sip and Isaac every day, Dante.
Yeah. Right. It made you
Jawan.
better.
We had like all our guys, even our walk-ons could really hoop.
It made you better.
Yeah, so every day, like sometimes nigga bust my ass, sometimes I bust somebody else's ass. But every day we just getting better and better as a unit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But from the first practice, we knew that was a special group.
Now, why is that? What was the feel?
You kind of could just feel it. Like when we did that first, everybody got in town and we did that first open run. Just how it was competitive and just the shit that was going on. Like the dunks, the moves, this shit was just like, what Magic say? Yeah, y'all was getting it. Y'all was doing crazy like that.
Y'all was getting it in.
Yeah.
So y'all finished that season, man, 23-9, bro.
Nah, that was the 31-5 season.
My fault. Yeah, that 31.
Senior year was 23-9.
Yeah, your senior year you 23-9, and you're back at it again though.
Mm-hmm.
How was that? You you don't get what you want, but y'all fared good again.
See, right, but that's when you start learning the game differently. You see where the fuck ups was at. You start getting a little too cocky. You start feeling a little too confident. See, we was underdog the year before.
Right.
We just knew we was good.
Now they know about you.
Now
y'all on bracket busting. Y'all was on the opening. Y'all played on the kickoff. I remember that. Y'all played on the kickoff, bro. Y'all was bracket busters in the middle of the year. Y'all had some shit. You know what I mean? They scheduled y'all to play some motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So I understand. You know what I mean? The Bulls are not really on y'all back no more. Y'all the motherfuckers going to go
a little too comfortable.
You know what I mean?
We a little too comfortable. Stupid shit.
Right. It'll happen to you.
Yeah, and that's how I be.
Right.
That's why I say you can't get caught in the stupid. It only take one person to get caught in the stupid shit.
And it's all over.
If you're a unit. if y'all moving as one for real, it only take one person to do, and then that shit is like a snowball effect.
Facts.
But that could come from coach, that could come from even the managers.
Right.
Like even the man, everybody getting interviewed now, left and right, every day, cameras in our face. Mm-hmm. We in the league. And it's different than like now. Now where you look around, you kids is verified and shit like that. Won't like that back then.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So we getting stupid love.
What?
The managers getting interviewed. shout out to managers, man. Them niggas was part of the team too. Real shit though. They just I ain't gonna lie, they deserved it.
Right.
But like that's what I'm just saying though.
Everybody's involved in it now when you win.
People, daughters, people, uncles, all type of shit going on.
Right. So y'all don't end it the way you want to end your senior year. Now it's on to the next level. Mm-hmm. What is the NBA saying? I know you know that's the dream, growing up.
Yeah, so the shit I got a couple summer league teams.
Okay. How about any workouts? Any workouts before the draft?
I got some workouts, some summer league teams ready to go.
All ready before the draft.
And then goddamn the lockout happened. So all that shit got canceled. Mm-hmm. A nigga like me, that's probably how I would have got in that frequency through that way. Like I'd have to probably go like Kent.
Mm-hmm. Bust ass in the goddamn.
Because even then, going from mid-major won't, like you got very few.
Oh yeah.
Some select few, but like.
Right. At this time, you won't really. Yeah. It would be probably a Jason Thompson. Right.
I'm gonna take the kid from Kentucky who the freshman that's 6'9", they run the point over you. Even though you might be nicer.
It's the potential.
You feel me? The potential.
That's when that shit start happening. And you know what I mean? And your you know what I mean? The potential was, they start drafting off this potential shit. You know what I mean? And in your era, you had to, it wasn't about what a motherfucker really did at that point. You know what I mean? It was more so about that. So, the NBA, you don't get drafted. What are you thinking? What did you immediately think right after that?
Shit, I'm like, they did the draft, but they didn't do nothing else.
Right, right. That was it, yeah.
Yeah, like, so, shit, I was like, what's next? So my agent was like, just be ready. So then I went to New York.
Who was your agent at the time?
Merrill Scott.
How was that?
Scott at the time was my agent.
How was that relationship?
I feel like he could have did a little better, but shit.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I ain't.
How long did you stay with him?
It's all I knew. He was the only one I knew. Like, even that, like, it was hard. It's hard to get agents and shit back then. Like, now that shit is just in your face every day.
Right.
So you trying to figure it out. I ended up meeting him through somebody mutual, linked me with him. But he was just starting too.
Right.
So just me understanding life.
Just said, fuck it. I'm going to rock with this guy. And where does your first contract take you?
Huh?
Where do you go right after? So now,
So yeah, I'm supposed to go to, I go to this overseas camp in Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. I do my thing. I'm in Sin City the night before the strip club. I'm going crazy. 3 a.m.
Lit up, like July 4th.
I got a game at 8 a.m. I'm half asleep. I call my mom like, hey, yo, call me. Make sure you call me.
So I can get the fuck up.
I wake up. I go get 25. Niggas, the coach like, yo, like, I got a couple offers and shit. I got visa problems. I don't know what's going on. Say my visa would not get cleared. But it came out later on that it was a small paperwork error, like one misspelled word that was like 4 letters.
Wow.
That stopped the whole visa, but y'all supposed to proofread it.
Right.
Anyway, so now, and then I just get a call from Allen Houston. Well, not Allen Houston, but who was the coach at the time? Maybe it was the managers. But Allen Houston was the president of the D-League, the Knicks D-League team. That was the Erie Bayhawks at the time.
Yeah.
And that's right when
Lake Erie. So that's
right when the league. So the season has started already. I ain't go to no training camps or nothing. The season has started already, and that's when they start inviting people to camps and shit. But most of the people they was inviting was in the D-League. That's really, it's all the same shit, but it's like you there, but you not there. But if we need somebody, we'll look there first.
Right.
Right. So like they start giving niggas opportunities. So they needed some guards. We had like 7 players. Like they called me. I came in that day. We had a game that night. I got in Buffalo, probably like midnight. They come scoop me. That shit like 2-hour drive. I get there at 2. I check into the little hotel. We got shoot around at 8. I go to 8. I learn all the plays. Niggas, I'm like, yo, what's the plays? They show me the plays. I'm like, all right. And then got Allen Houston in there. He like, man, do your thing tonight. Da da da. So I'm in the game. I'm just the first game. I'm chilling. I do not think I'm about to get in.
Right.
I'm just chilling. He like, Jenkins. I'm like, oh, shit. I get up. I did my thing for I had like 18 or some shit
Gave
like
it to
that.
'em.
And then I was doing my thing, and then that's what I said. Then that's when they start bringing dudes back. You know, other people start coming. He'll just it don't really have nothing to do with you.
No,
You're supposed to just stay ready.
That's it.
I just didn't do that.
Right, because you at that time you really not understanding that.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to play. You want to get on the roster.
Because I know I can play.
Right.
Because every time, I mean, every game I played, I did my thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm too worried about numbers. I'm like, yo, you playing me 1 minute, that's fucking, now I played, just don't play me.
Right.
You fucking my stats up. But even in the D, this shit so crazy because that's Larry Nigga's son that was my coach.
Oh,
in
shit.
the D League.
Did you know it?
When I got there, I'm like, oh, you coach.
Okay, yeah.
He's like, yeah. He coached at the Celtics now.
Wow.
But yeah, so like that shit was just it was cool though. Like it was.
Yeah.
I definitely knew I could. I was like the D League was actually easier.
Wow.
No zone. You gotta check me one-on-one. Nobody really can check me one-on-one.
You was getting
I don't really feel like that.
How long did you stay in the D League? Because I know you played Austin Toros as well.
Nah, Reno Bighorn.
Excuse me.
I ain't played for them long though.
Yeah, how did that go?
That was cool, but Erie was like my time in the D League for real.
Yeah.
And even then, like it's much different now. You get paid more.
Right.
The travel better. That shit was really the D League. They gonna book the flight with the 6-hour layover, so you don't miss the flight. So they don't have to buy another flight.
Right.
That shit was really.
That shit was.
You know what I'm saying? Then at that level, it's not really a team thing. Like you get your per diem, go feed yourself. Like you gotta go.
Ooh.
You gotta go.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In college,
niggas had part-time jobs in the D League.
Yeah, in college, everybody is at the bus leaving. We going to eat. Everybody going on the bus. When you get like to the pro level, and then the D League kind of different because it's the D League. You not at that point you weren't really getting that much bread, so you kind of like, damn, all right. Now I'm not, instead of going to Roof Chris. Now let me just go get this $12 pasta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I could be straight.
Right, and because where you staying at? Are they providing staying or just coming out your check?
No, they provide you. I mean, you got like the manager. They'll take you to practice and shit. You could call in and take you to the store and shit if you don't got no whip. Cause like a lot of people not close to the city, but if you close to it, so you could just drive there.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, it ain't no team dinners and no shit. It might be like that now, but they won't know.
Right.
You on your own, big dog.
So how long did it take you to say, all right, goddamn it, I'm going overseas? How long did it take you to say that?
Well, shit. Again, even as good as I was, when all this stuff, it still was, like I said, this shit was hard as hell all the time. Yeah. I'm confused, like, yo, what's going on? Like,
I'm balling.
I had quadruple doubles in high school.
Bro, you was the only person with, that's another thing they don't know. Consecutive quadruple doubles, bro. You know? So.
Even that, like, niggas was like, oh, they padded your stats. It was never just like I just never what you would think. It was like it was never like that.
Yeah, they didn't give it. Okay,
I was always having to prove some shit, take some back door to get somewhere type shit.
Right, that shit crazy, bro. So what was your first contract overseas?
Australia.
So you was in the NBL?
No, this the Cebu League.
Okay,
It's NBL 1 now. I think it is. That shit changed up. But
so what was the decision to go? That's a long flight, bro.
Well, yeah, I had met this lady named Kim, and she was just starting like doing the agent thing again, and I knew somebody. She actually helped John get over there.
Okay, yeah, Chris. Yeah.
I don't really know how I linked with her. I can't remember if she found me or I found her. I think she found me. This shit always found me though.
Right, it's like Bill Kennedy.
Because it's supposed to happen.
These motherfuckers,
it's supposed to happen how it's supposed to happen.
It is. Yeah.
Right? You just gotta let it happen.
Right.
And be prepared when it do happen. But yeah, she was like, yeah, I got this team in Tasmania. It's an island in Australia. I'm like, Australia, I bet. When we out. So they worked it out. Finally, I get out there. I'm like, we in the country part of Tasmania. It's an island.
Yeah.
See, now, like, I'm on some Fifth Dimension shit. I would have loved this. You could really see the stars.
You was there.
Beach. It was really nature type shit.
You was in the Fifth, yeah.
You was, like,
you was in the Fifth, ain't even know it.
You know what I'm saying? You drive at night, it ain't really too much lights. The stars really the lights type shit.
Right.
Shit was crazy.
Right.
Shout out Australia, man. All my Aussies out there. Australia fire.
What city you was in?
I was in Tasmania.
Okay.
I was in Overston, Tasmania, but that's, like I said, the more chill part of the island. It's another part of the island called Hobart.
Okay.
And Hobart more like lit. That's where like everybody if they go to the island on vacation, they'll go to Hobart.
And they partying and shit.
Yeah, but man, like Sydney is like LA. Brisbane, like Miami. Brisbane crazy.
For real, bro.
And Melbourne, like New York.
Damn. So you was right at home a little bit.
Yeah, me and my dog Tyrone, he from Detroit, man. 7 Mile. 7 Mile, yeah. He was we'll just go and we'll just stay. We had a away game whenever we out of town, because you only play 2 games a week at that time.
Okay.
So we'll go out there, and then when the team leave, we'll just book our own flight.
Oh, really? And go to Melbourne or something.
And so no, we would be in Melbourne.
Okay.
And we'll just stay, and we'll just be. We ain't had no hotels and shit. Like and then we'll get one if we need one. But we was in people's cribs. They showing us mad love. I never do this in 2022. They was showing us mad love. You was having
the fucking ball.
Yeah, that's
you lived out.
Love, yo.
That's
all. Some kangaroos, a koala bear. Shit that you know about, but that shit kind of Tasmanian devil. I ain't even know that was real.
And that shit is out
there.
We
was in Tasmania.
And that motherfucker was out there.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like this, but teeth crazy.
He's a motherfucker.
Real vicious.
So how long you stay out there? What 1 year?
I was out there for 9 months.
You give him 1 year?
Yeah, I was there for 1 year.
No decision to what was it? They didn't pick up the option to bring you back?
Yeah, actually, so I was about to sign with another team out there. Cause all the team I had led this shit in scoring.
Oh, you dogged them out.
Yeah, I was about to be me and the dude Roy Booker. He from he actually went to SEMO, Southeastern Missouri. They was in the Murray State Conference.
Yeah, they was.
He older than me though, but me and him was probably the most dominant in the league. So we would go back and forth. He ended up getting MVP. They went further. They went further than we ended up losing. But yeah, man, I came home, and then that's around the time the next season when I was about to go back. My grandma, my aunt, and my dad died like back to back to back. So I just kind of.
How was that? How was dealing with that, bro? Your grandma, your dad. You know what I mean? You said your aunt.
Yeah.
How's that, bro? How did you deal? How did you cope with that, bro?
I played 2K. I was just playing 2K. That shit. Even when my pop, I got a call about my pop.
Before we go any further, if y'all want to catch any more of this content, man, I gotta go on YouTube. You gotta click that link. Follow Must Achieve Greatness, MAG. You want to get any more from my man Jenks? Follow him.
Jenks757, man. All socials. YouTube. We got 20 videos, 3 albums out. The Xeno tape #7 on iTunes when we dropped it. Xeno Reloaded on the way. 5th Dimension, man. We in the 5th.
Yes, sir.
We were young. We ain't know no better. Adolescents, you know. As we grew, now it's grown to something bigger. And I love it and I can respect it. Now we all just entrepreneurs and trying to build our brand. MAG it's a brand, you know. The acronym Must Achieve Greatness. Striving for greatness.
King shit.